right, guys, this is getting under that 1966 Pontiac GTO, and this one is done right. The exterior is in great shape. The undercarriage, it's not perfect by any means. It is in good shape. It has your 10-bolt rear end. There is a little bit going on right there. You have four-wheel disc brakes, you have adjustable coilovers, you have all new suspension for here in the rear and in the front, and I'll go over that. You can see here the floor pans are in good shape here. There has been one spot that has been replaced right there. You have your 4-speed transmission, and there's your numbers right there if you can read those. And then also you have your V8, 389, 6.5 liter billet pulleys, AC, and then here in the front you do have your adjustable coilovers, 4-wheel disc brakes, and lower and upper control arms with all your steering and suspension has been replaced. Hey guys, it's Hutch, Classic Car Addict, Mesa, Arizona. I'm going to bring this brand new addition. This is a 1966 Pontiac GTO. It's a true GTO. It's riding on 4G autos. It's got a 6.5 liter V8. It's blowing cold air, TMI seats, 4-speed manual transmission, Dakota digital gauges. This thing is sick and ready to go. What we're going to do is go through the exterior, go through the interior, and take you on a test drive. Stay tuned. Guys, this is going over that 1966 Pontiac GTO. It's got the 4G autos on it. It's fuel injected, new interior, new paint, AC. I mean, this thing is just awesome. Now, the undercarriage is not perfect by any means, but the thing is that this is a higher end driver. And so that's what I really like. And this is going to go out to your shows, and it's going to definitely get all the attention. You can see here, all the paint. There's a few little specks that you get, but the paint is really nice. Windshield is really nice. You can see here on the top, it is also really, really nice up there. Very nice shine. It does have a few little specks just around. They all do, unless they are just magnificent and perfect. But again, I can pick those apart as well. But just a few little things, nothing crazy in here. Again, that paint is really, really nice. They did a great job with it. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. And you can see here, back window, it does have tint all the way around. I do like that. Got a little scratch there, little scratch kind of there. There's no like big rock chips, but there are a few. It is Arizona, so it's always going to have something here and there. Going around, look at those panels. Yeah, those are really nice shape. 4G autos, disc brakes, does have newer tires as well, and I really cannot find any type of big curb rash. This looks like a little bit of getting the tire on, but those are all in good shape. And going through there, I mean, those panels show so well. They really do. Look at that. And then you got your bigger one here in the back, 275 30/20 with a nice offset. Again, don't see any type of curb rash on these. Might just be a little bit from getting the tire on and off, but I don't see any. It looks like they did a pretty good job, because they shouldn't be going in from that side anyways. But type of curb rash there. Tires are in good shape all the way around. Get into the engine. You got aluminum radiator. That's your PSI there for your fuel tank. And that is a Bitech. New battery. Got power steering, power brakes. It's got a little amp in there. Got navigation. Got a good strut. This right here does catch just a little bit. Like that you can see. You can't just slam it down. But just like that. Like the halos for the lights. Definitely sets that off. You got nice good lighting. That's what I like about kind of the resto mod style, is that you got a lot of the good upgrades. I really like the interior that they did with this. Really nice. Windows roll up and down good. Carpet's in good shape. TMI seats, these are really comfortable. Matching in the rear. I love the blue stitching that's along in there. And then we got tint in the rear as well. This one here, that's gonna give me a little bit of a problem. Yeah, some of these are definitely a two-hand. There we go. Yep, so it goes up, but does take two hands to get that one up. It's kind of coming down just a little bit here in the back from that trim around the rear window. Deck tray's in good shape. Again, I like how they matched everything up with that. Headliner's in good shape. Lights work. Dakota digital dash. Kind of got the, I like what they did with this. It sets off really well. Does have AC, and that does blow nice and cold. And then of course you do have navigation with Bluetooth, just like that. That's perfect. I like that. Integrated into the AC. Then you got your speakers down there in the kick panel. I really do like what they did here. They got a USB. Of course, this is a 4-speed, but I like how they did the center console. They did a really good job with that. Dash is in good shape. And let's get into the trunk, show you how that is finished off. I'm gonna pick the right key here. That'll be one of these, right? There we go. Oh yeah, so they finished it off. It is matching to the interior. They got some subs right back behind there and your amp, but all finished off nice. The blue stitching, the Alcantara matching on there. Looks like this is, it smells like leather. So, but some of it might be leather, some of it might be vinyl. That's hard to see here. It looks like vinyl, but it smells good. So have to check. So if it is leather, then you're getting a good deal with that, but I'm going to take it for being synthetic. Now coming over here, again, all in good shape. Window, nice dark tint, goes up and down really nice and smooth. I'm sure the back one's going to be a little bit more difficult for me. Yeah, and there. And it goes up, not as hard, but not as simple and easy as some of the others, but overall it goes up and down nice. The backs just tend to stick just a little bit. But yeah, hey, let's just hop into the test drive. I like how they did match these rivets as well. So some people like those, some people don't. I kind of like them. It definitely looks good. And fitment is nice. just like that. There we go. Into the test drive. All right. Sorry, got a little malfunction with the camera. There we go. We're gonna get that AC blasting. Yeah. So it is nice and warm today. Again, we got a nice hot one. That window up. This one falls down just a little bit. This one stays up pretty nice. I love the blue gauges, and then also it's going to be a little hard to see in here, but we do got lights in here that change all the different colors. So those are nice. I don't know if you can quite see those, but it's got some nice LED trim all the way around. Let's get this on the road. So horn works. This does have tilt. Turn signals do work both ways. Seatbelt, look at her ticket. Wipers. Oh yeah. Hey, everything's working. I love that. And fuel injection, power steering, power brakes, disc brakes. I mean, it's got all the good stuff. This was definitely set up as a great driver. And these rims, love the rims. Love the rims. Either some people like them, some people hate them. I like it. Shifts out nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It rides well. Are the rims big? Do it ride good? Yep. Oh yeah. Almost, there's a little noise up there. It almost sounds like a turbo. So, looks like AC kind of cut out on us. I wonder if it was the belt itself or more in something electronic. But overall, we will definitely get that figured out. So it rides good. We have more than 350 photos of this one. We have online financing. We have nationwide transport. All ClassicCarAddict.com. See you guys on the next one. All right, so we got the AC figured out. So what it was there's a little switch that was loose, and so when we hit that bump on that turn, it just kind of came off. So that is working. So you can see we went around again, and this is the temperature that we got. Everything is looking good with that. And then just to kind of show you here, these are the lights. And they got them right there, and then the other cool thing is that they do have them in the back as well, and it's in the trunk too. So classiccaraddict.com.